If you're still tormented but can't find the sin that let it in, maybe you didn't open the door.
Mm.
This is Get Real, Get Revelation, and welcome to part two of our Raw and Revelatory series on demons. Hi, I'm Joy M, Lady Wisdom, and I'm with Laura G, the Destiny Whisperer. I'm going to start with the question most believers are afraid to ask. How do demons actually get in? Laura, last time we dropped a truth bomb that Christians can have demons, but I want to take it deeper today. How do demons get in? Especially if we're trying to live a holy life.
Such an important question, Joy. And here's the truth, it's not always about sin, sometimes it's about access. Demons are legalists, they don't need your permission, just an open door or a crack in the foundation.
So, what are those doors? I mean, what do they really look like?
Well, let me walk you through some of that, Joy. We're talking about basically two categories. One is open doors. This is places where something was done by you or to you. So that's the first thing. The second area category is access points. This is where demonic influencers enter and they stay. And I'm going to go into that in a little bit more detail. So let's go into the open doors first. That includes generational sin, what your bloodline never dealt with. You may not even be aware of generational sins, but that's the usefulness of inner healing. And then the second category in the open doors is unforgiveness and bitterness. And that is a big invitation for pain, entering of the demonic. How many times, Joy, have we seen inner healings and been a part of them where the person says, I forgave him already? But then we discover, no, they really haven't.
Mm.
Sexual sin and soul ties are the third areas, especially unhealed ones. Then we've got trauma and emotional wounds. Yes, even if you were the victim, the enemy can enter at that point because you are wounded. Occult exposure is another area, horoscopes, spirit guides, even Christianized witchcraft. So those take care of the open doors. Now, the access points, which a lot of people don't talk about, this is agreements. These are agreements with lies like, I'm not worthy. I'm always anxious all the time. Well, that's not true. You're not always anxious all the time, but the enemy has whispered that in your ear. Or God doesn't love me. So putting a wedge between you and the Lord. Habitual sin. These are patterns that you continually never break out of, and you use Romans 7 as an excuse. You're always saying, well, I do what I don't want to do. That's not going to fly with the Lord. Addictions, emotional or physical addictions. And we think addictions are fentanyl and heroin. No, it's food, it's drinking, it's watching all the wrong things like ungodly media, music, movies, influencers. Also, another area, believe it or not, is spiritual passivity, just going numb, never taking spiritual authority when you see there is a demonic entity that is ruling your life. And if you can't see it, well, then, the difficulty is that you need to have someone else take a look for you, because when you're deceived, well, that's what it means. You're deceived. And so, does that give you a better idea, Joy?
Yeah, that's quite a lot, Laura.
Yeah,
That's,
it is.
and some of those things people don't even choose. I mean, we see this all the time in our inner healings. You know,
Exactly.
myself included, something came up
Mhm.
that I was not aware of completely. Yes.
And that's the value of having, working with someone else. Some of you inherited torment, some of you have absorbed it through trauma. That's why I say inner healing and deliverance isn't about blame, it's about freeing you to walk out your true divine destiny, Joy.
So, Laura, what's the wisdom drop for today?
Okay, demons don't need an invitation, they just need a legal right and a place to land.
Yes. Wow, that was a good session. So, next time we go into the most controversial question of them all. Can demons read your thoughts?
All right.
So get ready because Laura's got a revelation that'll challenge what you've been taught your whole life. If you agree, comment below. I want to be free. Download the Inner Healing Starter Guide. It's below in the show notes. If spreading God's light is important to you, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And don't forget to download your Inner Healing Starting Guide at besignificant.net.